I found out I was pregnant while I was a doctoral student at the School of Social Work here at UNC, Chapel Hill. And I could not be more excited to welcome a baby as my first one. Overall, I was healthy until it came time to do the test for gestational diabetes. I was being very careful in terms of how much sugar I was eating, how much salt was in my diet. I was exercising. I was walking almost 5 miles when I was in my third trimester. However, I was feeling very tired. I remember going and having to apply for a handicap sticker in order to park a little bit closer to where the bus actually picks up. We had an unplanned cesarean delivery. In the initial day, I believe, following her birth, the doctor came in and he came in after I had some complaints about bleeding, and he literally manually removed blood clots. After a while, I started to feel really tired. That was the question I asked myself: is this something are you supposed to be this tired following, childbirth? It got hard to eat and breathe. And I was also told by my obstetrician that maybe I was experiencing some symptoms of postpartum depression. And then I also realized that my physical symptoms weren't getting any better. And I remember having this sharp pain in my left arm. It was just kind of like a radiating pain in my arm, and it didn't go away. So we drove to the ER. We went through the triage process. I left the triage only to sit in the emergency room, waiting room for 5 hours. And mind you, I think these are symptoms of some kind of heart condition, but it wasn't escalated to the point of me going beyond triage. And it felt a little demeaning. I didn't feel like my symptoms were being taken seriously, only leaving because I needed to feed my baby again. I was really concerned about, whether she was going to be able to eat while I was gone. On Monday, after going through Saturday and Sunday with the same, feelings, I called Campus Health. And I remember the doctor ordering that I have an x-ray taken of my chest. He said, well, we looked at your x-ray results and it looks like you have an enlarged heart. I think we need to take you down to the emergency room. So I was rolled in a wheelchair down to the emergency room. When I look back, I think about how bad I felt, despite how I portrayed myself. I didn't really think about it when I was pregnant. My mom and my dad both have heart failure. There were so many places where either I could have been diagnosed sooner or even, told that I should look out for these kinds of symptoms or signs while pregnant. But it wasn't until I was so close to not being here anymore that I finally received that diagnosis. And I can't help but to think, it didn't have to be that way.